Hello everyone. I wouldn't usually show myself looking like this, but this is a hair care product that we're talking about, and I thought I'd show you how I look today. I am currently on night shift, so it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I've only been up a couple of hours. My hair, I just did a recent video on my hair nightmare. I'll link that in the description box below. I have had a Kerasilk treatment quite a few months ago now, and it didn't really meet my expectations, and now because my hair is naturally really quite curly, and now it's kind of sort of straight in some areas but much more curly underneath, and it's in not very good condition either, because I had a bit of an error on my part where I didn't realise I'd put some sort of glittery talc in my hair, and then I'd forgotten that I did that, and I used the straighteners on it and I burnt the ends, especially all around the front, so I've had to have a load of my hair cut off, and all the ends are still really dry and split. So on with what we're talking about today. A company called Moerie, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's M-O-E-R-I-E, Moerie. They're based over in the States, and they got in touch and said, would you consider reviewing our products? So I did a little bit of research. They seem to be legitimate, and therefore I have agreed to review their products. They just arrived today. So I'm just going to undo this now while we are talking about it. Oh, I nearly cut my sleeve off. So let's see what they've sent me, and then I'm going to go and use the products. So it's in this box here, and take the lid off. It says, wanted a product that truly worked, you just got it delivered. Use code NEXT10 for 10% off your next purchase. Okay. Oh, I can smell the products already. It smells quite nice. So we've got lots of packing peanuts. Gotta love packing peanuts. And first product out of the box is, and this is Saute. What is it? Here we are. Ultimate Growth Spray, Mineral Ultimate Growth Spray. Paraben free, fragrance free, cruelty free, silicone free, SLS free, GMO free. So I don't know how all of these are going to be used and stuff. We will get to that. The next thing is a box. Mineral conditioner, 77 minerals, 5 vitamins, 18 amino acids. Again, it's all that same paraben, fragrance, cruelty, all of that free. We've got the ingredients nice and clear here, and instructions in English and French. And it says the conditioner will keep all hair types hydrated and moist. Coconut and macadamia oil soften, bring a healthy shine, whilst conditioning ingredients will ease combing, reduce frizziness and protect your hair colour. Meanwhile, folic minerals, a complex of 77 trace minerals and vitamins, acts as an antioxidant, will help deliver nutrients and are beneficial in protecting your hair and scalp. So that's good. One thing I will tell you is I do actually have a bit of a problem with my scalp. Very, very dry, can be flaky and itchy. I do suffer with my skin in general, sort of dry sensitivities and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'm not going to show you up close the condition of my scalp, but I will let you know whether we see any improvement with that side of things. We have a repairing hair mask here, and again it's all the same, paraben free, cruelty free, all of that. It's an intensive care hair mask, helps to cope with dry, damaged, unmanageable hair, deeply moisturises your hair, makes it smooth and easy to comb, while the smell of organic orange extract energises and refreshes. Coconut and macadamia oils along with shea butter replenish your hair, make it healthy and shiny. L-arginine and caffeine stimulates hair growth and moistures the scalp. Fulvic Minerals nourishes with over 70 trace minerals, 18 amino acids and vitamins, antioxidants. So same kind of claims at the end there. And that's the only thing I will say is that's quite a small pot for someone with this thick hair. That fits into my hand, so not that much product. 100 mils, 100 milliliters. I mean, we'll see how rich it is and how much I need to use, and I'll let you know how many washes I can get out of that. And we have something else here, and it's the shampoo, mineral shampoo. Again, cruelty free, all of that. And I think that's everything in the box, so we'll put that down there. And shampoo takes care to all hair types every day. The shampoo gently washes and does not irritate the scalp or make your hair frizzy and dry. Orange extract gives a lovely energizing aroma. Sodium lactate, vegetable glycerin and amino acids make sure your hair is moist and shiny. Infused with naturally occurring fulvic minerals, which have a unique antioxidant power, contain 77 minerals. You've heard all of that before with the other products. Again, it says it protect and improve your hair and scalp condition. So, and it says it's for normal hair. I don't know that I would call my hair normal, particularly not right now. So the reason my hair looks like this is because I tried to make it curly yesterday, and it did. It was quite nice and curly, but this part here is still neither curly nor straight. And then obviously I've slept on it and stuff, and I've probably like mushed it up and done all sorts to it, so that's why it's so crazy right now. So I'm going to use these products and I'll let you know how I get on. Hello, so I'm back. I have been using the products for about 15 days. Now, it was a stipulation when I was sent the products that I should do a review within 15 days. So I can't give you what it would be like in 30 days or what it would be like if I'd used all the products up. This is just a 15-day use review, so please bear that in mind. So I've washed and used the products actually yesterday. I dried and styled yesterday, and then I've had to re-style with my GHD Glide just to get it a bit smooth. But this is how my hair is looking now. Obviously, when I showed it to you in the previous clip, that was me in the morning with bed head following me having curled it or kind of like tried to achieve a curly look. So it was looking pretty bad. So this is how my hair is looking when it's washed and styled. I'll show you up close. And definitely due a cut, but we can't get a cut at the moment because it's locked down, so there's no hairdressers available. So this is my hair. It has grown since you last saw it, but it does grow quite quickly anyway. So let's talk through the products and how I found using them. So we'll start with obviously the first thing you always start with when you wash your hair is the shampoo. So here's the shampoo. I have used it, you might not be able to see the level, but I have used that much, so there's loads left. I wash once and sometimes twice with shampoo. This shampoo, obviously it's advertised as fragrance free. Bear in mind that doesn't mean there's no fragrance. The fragrance comes from the ingredients, and this one smells really orangey. In fact, most of them smell quite orangey, and they do talk about this orange ingredient that they use. So yeah, it smells clean and orangey. Nothing wrong with the smell. I don't particularly think it's amazing. I also don't think it's not very nice. It just smells like oranges. That's fine. The only thing I'd say with this is when I'm using it and rinsing it off, there's a little pull on my hair. So you know how when you use a really nice product, it makes your hair feel really soft and your hand would just simply glide through it? Well, with this, it's almost a little bit like using a product that's got a bit of real soap in it. So there's like a slight pull, so it doesn't make it feel super soft, is what I'm saying. It's probably it's my least favourite of what they sent me, simply because of that. It doesn't feel particularly soft. It doesn't have that property. And I also have hard water where I live. We have very hard water, so that is again something that means that your hair doesn't really feel soft when you clean it. But when I go on holiday somewhere where the water's really soft, it can almost feel like I don't need a conditioner because it's so softening, and your fingers run through it as you're rinsing out the products. So this didn't really feel that great on my hair. So my hair, as you know, is dry, and I consider it to have special needs, and I think maybe this will work for some people, but if you have hair like mine, probably not for you. So following that, then I would use either the conditioner or the mask, one or the other. So this is the conditioner, and I have used that much. So I wash my hair about every 3 days. I would wash it a bit more often if it wasn't so labour intensive to dry it completely and then straighten it every time. I find it an absolute chore. I can't wait till my normal curls are back, and I have so much more options in terms of what I do with it, and it's a lot quicker and easier for me to deal with. Then I'll probably wash it a bit more often, but every 3 days. And I use the conditioner over the 2 weeks. I use the conditioner twice and the mask I think probably about 4 times, or give or take. So I definitely do prefer to use a mask on my hair in general, because it is so absorbent, porous, and kind of desperate for extra love. So the conditioner is of course a not as thick a product as a mask. I'm going to try and show you the consistency. It's still got a thickness to it, because I can do that without it running down the side, but it is obviously more runny than the mask. The smell is very similar to the shampoo, quite orangey. It smells fairly natural, and I don't get any weird unpleasant chemical elements to it. It felt absolutely fine to use on my hair. It moisturised it enough, it was sufficient. I don't know that it did anything extra special, but I was happy to use it, and I will continue to use it. So that's the mineral conditioner. Now, more often than the conditioner, I used the mask, which is this one here, and I do really like this. So the consistency is almost like clay. It looks a little clay-like, so it's not really thick. It's but it's got quite good density, so I haven't had to use too much. Bearing in mind that that's 4 uses, I've probably done, I haven't done half. I haven't quite used half of the product, so that was 4 uses on my hair. This one has less of a scent. There's still an orangey scent to it. It's maybe a touch more subtle, and this one did really feel, my hair felt nice afterwards, softened. I used this on my scalp as well, so I made sure to get, and the conditioner and the mask, I made sure to get on my scalp, massage into my scalp as well as the rest of my hair, and I did leave it on usually for a good 3 or 4 minutes, just to try and help my scalp, which is dry and can be flaky as well. So I really did quite enjoy using that, and I feel like it did moisturize my hair enough, and I was left with a reasonably easy job of drying it and straightening it. So I really like that one, the mask. Now the final product here, I've got this stuff on my finger, I'm just going to wipe that on my other hand. The final product that we have here then is this spray. Now this is the Ultimate Growth Spray. My cat is coming along. I don't know if you'll be able to see her. Should we show Show you a bit of sweetie action. There she is. There she is. So there's Sweetie. I know you lots of you like to see a little bit of Sweetie. So there she is. Right. Yes. So the Ultimate Growth Spray. Now I did want my hair to grow actually, because I had to have quite a lot cut off, particularly around the front here. But it really has grown a lot since I did that clip 2 weeks ago. Is that down to this, or is that just natural growth? Is it down to all the products together? I can't say. I cannot say. Now this smells really nice. It doesn't smell quite the same as the other products. It has sharp and fresh, very natural smelling things in it. A little bit sweet. Reminds me a tiny bit of the Aveda Shampoo. If you know that, it's a beautiful smelling shampoo. Quite well known simply because it's so nice smelling. That shampoo didn't work for my hair, but I just loved how it smelled. This smells a bit like that. It smells sort of floral, citrusy, fresh, a little bit green almost. Very natural smelling. Anyways, I love how this smells. This you are to spray onto your roots. So this isn't about spraying all over your hair. It's supposed to spray your roots. There's a minor problem with that. It's quite difficult to spray your roots with a spray. You can spray it. I could spray my roots there, easy. But I'd have to section all of my hair, and it's quite time consuming. So I wish it came with a nozzle applicator, so you could use the nozzle to separate and distribute by pressing like that, like you do with hair colorants and some other scalp treatments. So I do think that is a bit of a problem. So you have to do it when your hair's wet or damp still. I'm not going to be doing it once it's styled, because then my hair's going to get wet and then it's going to go out of style. So so what I did was, when it was damp, I'd just use either maybe like a pencil or makeup brush, end of a makeup brush, and section it off as best I could. Spray, section, spray. It's fine, but a nozzle would have improved that experience and take a little less longer. Now, sorry, my hair is, oh sorry darling, I just elbowed my cat on the head. So the growth spray, did it do anything? I really don't know. I haven't measured my hair, in terms of how long it's grown, and I don't know how quickly it grows normally. But one thing I have found with my scalp, whether it's down to all of the products or whether it's down to just one of them, is my scalp is less flaky. It's still not perfect, and the flakiness and the imbalances of my scalp can fluctuate. Sometimes it's a lot worse than others, and at the moment it's okay. Like, it's not really bad, and it was actually really bad before I started using the products. And I can't say whether these products have been the reason, but at the moment my scalp is definitely less flaky, less itchy, less irritated than it was when I first started using them. So would I recommend these products? At the moment, I'm not going to sit here and say go out and buy them. They're not the cheapest. There is a bit of a deal on the website at the moment. I just took a look. All of those products together would cost you $89, which I don't think is too bad value. And I do also have a discount code that they have given me. I'm going to put that on the screen around about here, and I'll also link it in the description bar below. Do check, make sure you get the best deal by checking whether my discount code is better for you, or if you just take their deal that they're currently doing. But would I recommend it? I'd say it's worth a go if your hair is giving you jip, if you are having issues with your scalp, or if you're desperately trying to grow your hair. I think it's worth a shot, especially if you get the deal at full price. I don't know myself, would I invest that much? I don't know. You have to weigh it up. I can't promise you what sort of results you're going to get. and for me, I don't think the results are significant enough that I would necessarily invest in all the products again. But I did really like the mask here, so that's something I potentially would buy. And if I was desperately trying to grow my hair, I think because this is a topical treatment that you leave on, I think that's worth a go. The growth spray, I think it's worth a go because you leave it on. With the other products, you obviously have to rinse them off, so they can only be really working on your hair and scalp for the time that they're on your hair and scalp, in my opinion. I'm not an expert on hair care though, so you know, you have to weigh that up for yourself. So that's it then. Thank you so much to Moerie for sending me the products. Let me know if you've tried these products, or if you've got your own little hair nightmare story that you'd like to share in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and see you in another one. Bye.